Yeah, I think Wooly is like honestly, I think he's by far better than ID Crisis. But like the lack of matchup experience really like is gonna fuck him.
I would agree. I think he's about to be finished with school though, and he's like an RA and like has a lot of responsibilities at school. So I think he's gonna take a lot more time like to dedicate to Smash.
He whooped my ass while he was drunk on Netplay, so there's that.
That's very funny.
Everybody kicks my ass on Netplay though. It's not fair.
I hate Netplay. What was I gonna say about Falcos? No, I saw a lot of potential in Dynamic. In the same week he beat Yo-Yo, and then he took a game off of me, I think twice. Yeah, I was like, ooh, he has like a good foundation, and like this is looking really solid.
He doesn't practice at all
I
either.
feel like he's plateaued since then, and maybe it's because
he hasn't been to anything though.
That's true. That's true.
I think he's the type of player, like he's a very smart player. He's very lucky because he puts no effort in. He has really good tech skill.
I hate that.
I hate people like that.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
It's the worst.
I'm like a bit like that in terms of like neutral, but like in terms of like tech skill, like I don't know what tech skill is. Like
right.
Also, Rich, you were like Richard's like a Falco that was like coming up, and then since then like he has not taken a single game off way better than him.
Damn.
Yeah. Sucks to be Rich.
Yeah, I saw good things in your Falco too, Rich. I think your tech skill is decent, which is more than I can say for most Falcos in the state.
Yeah. Like most Falcos don't. The thing that like divides like a shit tier Falco from like a Falco that like is actually like improving is just late, in my opinion, late nair. Late nair into shine.
No.
Nobody knows how to do it.
I'd agree.
Let's go, Rich.
I don't think that anyone in the state besides me actually does any good pressure ever. Like honestly, you included.
I don't
but
really do pressure.
You do abuse shine grab, which I think is godlike. But you almost never even the basic mix-up is double shine and then shine grab.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like you don't double shine enough to make the shine grab a threat.
It's because the reason I don't double shine is because nobody buffer rolls my shine grab. So, you know, I don't need to buffer.
No,
so
true.
I can't. I have practiced double shining, and I know that situation exactly, and I've used it. But it's like nobody.
Yeah, but like,
buffer
what's
rolls.
the use if like no one's gonna buffer roll? I totally understand that.
Actually, Nexic is pretty good, but not really. No offense to Nexic.
I don't know what to think of Nexic anymore.
I think he's like really easy to beat because Nexic does a ton of unsafe lasers, and like if you play against a Falco, like you can read the shit out of that. Oh, that counter was so late.
Yeah. No, Nexic is another one of those players, just like Dynamic, who had like good tech skill, a solid foundation, who's open to criticism, and then just kind of plateaued, in my opinion.
It's because he doesn't have a good foundation.
Yeah.
His understanding of neutral is like fundamentally flawed.
Yes, no, I would agree. I think he has misunderstandings in his neutral game, especially. I agree.
He's Dynamic is like one of the let's go Noro.
Oh, let's go Noro.
Nexic is one of those players where Falco carried him, and Falco carried him, and now he doesn't know how to play neutral game. He doesn't know like why he's lasering. He doesn't know like when to use this move, and he's just playing Falco.
Right.
And like that's like why like I think his Ice Climbers like he understands how to play the game generally, but he doesn't understand how to play Falco at all.
Right, I get that. I mean, Falco is more complicated than a lot of people think.
Yeah, he's like. I think it's like easy to break down, but it's hard to understand if you're just like Falco master.
Oh yeah. Everyone thinks it's like you auto cancel back air and up tilt, and like no one can get past your wall.
Oh,
and
it's
so
not
easy.
Like that.
It's not like that. The reactively whiff punishable, and they like
up tilt
get
is
out
like
prioritized
really hard to
by
reactively whiff punish, but it's like
it's hard, but Kalindi will do it to me every time, so it's never useful.
If you like just run up and shield the up tilt, like you can like it's so easy to punish.
Yeah. All right, Beach going try hard now.
Yeah.
Pulling out the Sheik. This is actually.
What do you think of Beach's Fox? What do you think of it? Not that I'm expecting you to say anything bad about it on stream.
It's so unique. It's like it's really good at a lot of different things. I think when he puts the pieces together, I think it could be a very good Fox.
I think it's really like messed up mix of like really good and really really bad right now.
I think he doesn't understand the situations where Fox is fragile. Because Fox is a fragile character because so many people can combo him so hard.
He doesn't really, Beach doesn't really abuse anything as Fox. He knows how to do Fox things, but he doesn't know how to abuse any Fox things at all.
I get that. He ledge dashes, which is good.
Yeah.
His ledge dashes are solid.
His punishes are pretty good, to be honest. Oh, let's go. That was really sick.
That was really good.
Yeah, he has good shine gimps. Like, he does, like, some really good things, but, like, he doesn't play, like, he has no fundamentals as Fox, in my opinion.
Right.
And it's, like, really hurting him.
I think he just takes too many unnecessary risks in situations where he could do
yeah.
a lot safer things.
Beach, and that's even his Sheik. Like his Sheik doesn't sit there and like wall out back airs or fairs. It's like it goes in.
It used to. I feel like he used to be very, very patient. But I mean, mixing in an aggressive style isn't that bad. I mean, I only move forward. So
Yeah. You are not.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. I think like you would have like really big success if you like had like the patient aspect to your game. Well, it's not like you're impatient. You just like don't have like a very like conservative game style. I think it's like.
Right.
Do you think you would be better if you played more conservatively?
I think that everyone needs to play to their strengths in a way. Like obviously, it's just a game, and certain options are better than certain options. So like, what if defensively, like playing defensively was better playing like as super aggressive? Then maybe if I played defensively, I would do better. Right? In that world where playing defensive is better than being aggressive.
Gotcha.
But I'm better at being aggressive. And that just like by my nature. I'm able to outplay people more aggressively than I would be able to outplay them
defensively. So you
defensively.
think it's more worth it to pursue that instead of developing a more like defensive gameplay?
I think I can develop my defensive style, but I think...
Because I feel like your shield
tough.
pressure and your aggression is like very like on point now, It's
Right.
like not something, it's like, it can get better, but it's like, it's pretty much like as like high as it's going to get for like a while.
Right. I think I just... reacting in neutral, I think, is the thing that I need to work on most. I never just like shine a shield, wave dash back, and be like, okay, I'm just gonna react to whatever you do now. Like we're at a spacing where you can't just jump out of shield and like aerial me. So what are you about to do? And then follow them from there. That's kind of like being defensive, but it's just about slowing the pace down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that I'm not that defensive, because a lot of times I do like quick shield pivot turnaround back airs and stuff like that, which are like defensive options. But it's all about the pacing of the moves that I do.
I agree. I think personally what I like to do fucking cheat.
Whoa.
I can't believe Noro. Oh, never mind. I thought Noro took that last game. I was like, what the fuck? You just beat his Sheik. Like, what the hell just happened?
No.
What I like to do is like wait till like it really that was a good pivot.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends on like what they're doing. Like if they're like going in, then like I'm trying to play like more reactively. Because like I can't like out aggress like like somebody like Sheik, who's just like more aggressive like spacey than me.
Yeah.
But I think I need to. Oh wow! What the fuck?
That's kind of my thought process too when I'm thinking about like, should I switch to being defensive here? But against players like KJH, I think I'm never gonna out defense this guy.
Yeah.
So what's the point? I should just like really polish my aggressiveness and break through the defense.
The problem is like most foxes are not like Kalindi. It's
I know.
Like that's like a big thing that I want to like look at in the scene is like we need more people that are like on your level and Kalindi's level and like I want people to get there. I want somebody to get there, and nobody is even close.
I know.
So
It's
yo, but like still like not. He's not like you guys. He's not that kind of player.
Yo-Yo is a player who is extremely fundamentally solid, but doesn't have like creative mix-up. Like I don't know. There's a lot underexplored with his game, but his neutral is very solid, and his spacing is very good. He knows when to shield. Like his fundamentals, it's like Swedish Delight, right? Like why is his Sheik good? It's not like he does anything crazy. It's just because he has such solid fundamentals.
His neutral is just so strong.
Exactly.
For Yo-Yo.
Yes.
Noro is actually doing really well against Beach.
Yeah.
I wish we had talked about this then.
That's true.
He would have hit him with the up air.
I think this is one of Beach's best matchups as Sheik.
It's like most Sheik's best matchup.
Yeah, which is interesting. I think Marth's are getting better at it.
That was good.
That was actually really interesting. I feel like my Marth would have done something similar. Except I never forward smashes Marth. I never forward smashes Falco either, unless it's in a combo.
Wow, that was sick.
That was so close to being something.
Oh, I totally don't agree with that tech roll.
Same.
This could have been super bad.
Yes.
You just teched in place. Or teched out.
It was a really good reverse fair. Edge guard. He should have regular got up. Or he should have just Sammy stalled, but in that situation, under pressure, it's tough.
Well,
I feel like that's going to be a really good set for Noro to go back and watch. Because it's good to see what good things landed and what bad things got you punished. It's really hard a lot of times when you play against a top-level player who only punishes you for the bad things you do and never shows you like what you're actually good at.
I don't even know who Dora is.